Midday, measures should be taken to cut the number of low-paid workers by 1 million, according to a new report. A year-long study by the Living Wage Commission says action is needed to end what it calls the national scandal of poverty. With me now is Perrine Rowland. She works in a care home and is paid according to the living wage, which is more than £1.20 an hour higher than the minimum wage. Thank you very much for coming in. So tell us more then. You previously obviously were on a lower wage than currently. Just tell us what a difference it's made to you actually getting the living wage.
Yeah, sure. It makes a very significant difference. I was paid before the minimum wage, so I could really experience, how difficult it was to sustain my daily life. I had to make big concessions, on my life. I had to share my room at the time because I couldn't afford a room in a flat share. I had difficulties to buy food, to have a healthy diet, and for socialize as well, it was difficult. So just to get a drink, with friends, I felt much more isolated at this time.
So it's not a huge amount more, but for you it's translated to an enormous difference.
We are not talking about luxuries, but acceptable standards. Basically, what's changed is just the fact that I'm able to live in a normal place. I'm in Fletcher now, and I can have a better diet and a social life, basically, yeah.
So, as you say, not luxuries.
No, it's not luxuries. It's a starting point, we say, I work for a home care agency, Penrose Care, and for them, it's the way, they start paying the staff, and it would increase, with experience and, as you get experience and skills, But for them, the basic is to pay the living wage.
And was it the fact that the finances of it that motivated you to go and find a job that would pay you the living wage? I mean, were you aware of the living wage at that stage when you were on the minimum wage?
In a sense, it was that, but I really respect the fact that, my employers, it was an employer-led initiative at the beginning, that they would decide to start to be a living wage accredited employer. And I really respected that. And the fact that I was changing career at the time, it really helped me to make the move to work for them, actually. It makes a business good sense, that to have this kind of action. And
I was going to, I'm sort of getting from you that it's the psychological boost as well. It's sort of like an employer saying to you, actually, we value you more than just doing what the bare minimum we're required to do by law. Is that a factor for you?
Yes, this is one of the factors, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Thank you very much for coming and talking to us, Perrine Rowland.
Thank you.
Thank you.